All right, so now that you've kind of been through kind of the lay of the land with Weebly and how we set up an entire site, at least from a layout standpoint, I want to take you through it really, really rapidly and just show you how fast you can build build the layout of your site. And then this is going to be the kind of the template. Now that you've seen everything, now you have all the apps and everything installed that you can build. You could follow along with. Okay, so real simple: drag title. Okay, drag text. Okay, go get your filler text, paste it. Okay. Secondly, grab picture, paste or put in there. Okay. Now we're going to grab contact form, pull over all the way over, big blue line. Okay, cool. Remember, you can move this like this if you want. You can make it bigger, smaller. That middle thing is movable. So that's that. I always do this. This is a weird habit of mine. I always get rid of the comment section because let's do that first. Okay, next we want to grab some images. This is just layout stuff, right? We're going to put some images down the page. So I think there was like 3 or 4. Right? You don't even have to fill them in right now. But this is why I love Weebly. This layout, and this has worked over and over and over for lead gen site after lead gen site. Of course, you're gonna in videos to come, you're gonna learn what text. You're not gonna have this text, so you're not gonna want that there, right? Let's get rid of this. Right? Save. We're gonna go down to our color block. Put that there. Right? So we got the whole, we get the look and feel basically coming together, and we're just a couple minutes in. I want you to go to pages, and I want you to go to header, no header. So we're going to get rid of that, right? Back to build. I want you to go and grab your section. That's going to go there. Okay. Click off of that. Then I want you, if you want to do this, I'm going to do this on my theme options, full width. I bring it in. I think it looks better. You can do your background. You can do color. You can do video. You can even do an image if you want to do an image. Add image. You can also upload your own image. I didn't really go over that, but professional images always look fantastic. But put your image, right? Do that just for this time being. Great, that looks great. You can move it if you want to move it up, over. Cool. Great. Oops. Save. Top right corner. Back to build. Okay, so remember we're going to have, for now I want you to turn your title off, okay, because of some SEO stuff that I'm going to talk about later. We can always tweak that at a later date because it's site-wide. Okay, so we got all that. Then I want you to go and grab your title. Boom. Call now or call today. Remember, you can put a dummy number in there now. You're going to get a tracking number in videos to come. There you go. Get this bigger. Probably a little bit too big there. Call today. We're going to shrink this. Obviously, be cognizant of your background image. If it's making it impossible for you for your customers to see this stuff, then you probably want to change it, right? So this is really hard to see. I can change the color really quickly. Still really hard to see. So I might scrap this image. I might replace it. I'm not going to do it off my computer right now. Let's get rid of cancel. Edit background. Color. I'm going to just change it back up to where we had. Cool. Remember, you're going to, once your phone number is live here, you're going to link it to phone, whatever your tracking number is going to be. Great, it's done. Okay, remember that the red, the reason it's pulling red is under theme. So it's making that theme that color. So now everything changes, right? So you can mess with this if you want. Awesome. I'm going to go back to red. Okay. So we're 5 minutes in, and we have, if your text was done and you had your imagery, the only thing we have left to do is I want you to form options. We're just going to call this quote form. Whatever niche you're in, you can call it that. Oops. Form options. Quote form. Perfect. Pages. Back to pages. Add a page. Let me move this over just a touch. If you're on the home page, you can go here, add a page, standard page. We're going to call this page thank you. Okay. We're going to keep it in the navigation for now. Done. Right? So there's that thank you page. Remember, once we're done building out our quote form, and every quote form, this will give you this idea. So this is like a quote form for a limousine site, right? Gets all this information. I think this owner probably asked for all this stuff, but realistically, I wouldn't put this many different things in there on a quote form. Okay, but I try to make the quote form easy, fast to fill out. But just the pertinent information, you know. So when you edit that, we're going to go back to build. Click on this. Remember, it's going to gray out the screen. I can add in different things. Obviously, you need a phone number, name, email, phone number. And then whatever service, if it's dumpster rentals, you know, and this was a dumpster rental site, then I might want to put, you know, number of dumpsters you need rented, length of time, and I could add those into the form. Then just remember at the end when you're hooking it up, you want to go confirmation, link, standard page on your site, thank you page, save. Okay. So as of right now, the only thing left we got to do is we're going to have to fill in this. This is our little box above, right? And so the first thing we'll do is click on it, click on the outside of it, and we're going to do color. So what color do you want? You know, let's just do it like that. That. Up to you. Now I'm a weirdo, and you could just leave it like that if you wanted to, but I kind of like this. I don't know why I like this. 50% top left and 50% bottom right. I like that look, but mess with it, you know. You don't have to be a copycat like me. I mean, you don't have to copycat just me. Free instant quote. If you don't want to do that, you can go Google free instant quote and find an actual icon that you can put in there as an image, right? So maybe we'll keep the theme of the site, and we're going to make this a little bit bigger, too big, and we're going to center it, you know. And I think I want to bold this. Free instant quote. I don't like the look of it yet, but you get what I'm saying here. And hit save, and voila, we're 8 minutes in, guys, and we have the workings of a site. I need to fill in my imagery here. It's not showing up. We have the workings of a site, and the thing I'll tell you guys, I'm not saying this site's beautiful, okay? I'm not saying this site's beautiful at all. I'm just saying that from a speed standpoint, I don't want you guys to let little small things like putting up a site quickly hold you back from getting projects done, guys. You don't have to be a perfectionist. Half of the battle is just getting something going. The other thing too, like I told you, is when you do put this imagery in here, I was doing it from free searches, free photos or whatever. I don't want you to do that. I want you to, and I'll give you some resources to go find photos or whatever, right? But get those photos in there to even out that side of the page. Oops. In a matter of minutes, you can have your site up. The thing that generally takes people the longest is, of course, the content, is putting the content together. My advice on content is always, if you're long on time and short on money, do it yourself. If you're long on time, short on money. If you're long on money and short on time, pay someone to do it, right? So I can do this. I can squish this down if I want, you know. I like to kind of keep it even. And this is like the most basic layout, right? It's down dirty. There's nothing great about it. It's just so simple. I'm just trying to show you guys how fast this can be done. Okay? Remember, you can take this. I like to wrap the text. Oh, and then the last thing is if you got to make the title of what I want the title to be the main thing you are trying to, that you're going to try to rank for, the niche, what have you. So, dumpster rental Folsom, which would be the name of this is what I think the main search is going to be. So, I want that right there. Okay? So, go ahead and preview. All of a sudden, we literally have a site. Not the most beautiful thing in the world. The contact form obviously needs some work, but this thing is ready to go. Lastly, I want you to go to pages. I want you to add a page, standard page, and this would be contact us. Okay, great. I don't want a header on it. Contact us. I don't want to hide it. Done. And we're going to add a terms of service page. Hide that in the navigation. No header. We'll give you a terms of service that you can put on your site if you want to. And then on the terms of service also, I'm thinking here where you want this, not there. Yeah, you're fine there for now. Okay, so we have a pretty good site coming along. Oh, one last thing you want to do once your thank you page. Your thank you page could be just as simple as let's fix this. No header. Oh, I need to go to thank you page. Thank you page. No header. The thank you page is going to be they're going to have just submitted for an instant quote, and we're going to show you some things you can do on the thank you page. But for now, you can just be something real simple. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. For the terms of service and the thank you page, thank you. You could do something simple like that, but on these pages, these like real light pages, and we could put like an image there or a video or whatever. Thank you page, SEO settings. I want you to hide this page from the search engines. Okay. And on the terms of service page that we haven't built, same thing. SEO settings, hide this page from the search engines. The reason why is these pages are going to be, some of them are going to be duplicate content, and you don't want your site to have duplicate content on it for some search engine reasons. So right away, guys, we got this whole thing. We need to hide this in the header still, but we're in business in a matter of moments. So see you on the next video.